Hello everyone, welcome to Yasuke Tournament 8. I'm your host, Yas12351, and this course, man, it's gonna be a fun broadcast. Get right into it with new first stage, 8 obstacles, 80 seconds, but let's know more about the obstacles. Now starting off what I would consider a brand new era of Yasuke, we have #1 veteran player, the first run on this course that's been broadcasted since I believe August of 2023. It's been a long 2 years, but we're officially back with veteran player now on the course. The veteran player is now on to the second obstacle, he gets it, and veteran player, brand new to the course. I think there's a whole bunch of newcomers. This veteran is now on, can he get it? He gets his head hit and he's out. Well, now onto the course. I believe it's someone who's becoming a fan favorite in Ninja as of late. We have #2 Dip fan, and he's known as Serbian. So, Serbian, he hasn't cleared in a big comp yet, but he's due for a clear. Hopefully it'll be this one, repping an early number, which is #2. So, let's see if Serbian has it in him. Serbian, onto the first obstacle gets it. This is his first ever appearance, as now onto the log grip. This is where veteran player just failed. It'd be nice to see a Serbian temporary LMS, and he gets it. Serbian is a last man standing so far, as now not last man standing, first place. Anyway, Serbian, he's on to this obstacle that's brand new. Oh, Serbian's out early on 1.3. Now onto the course, we have #3 J Jettis Prime. J Jettis, in real life, he's really angry because #9 sucks, as J Jettis is now onto the first obstacle, going at a proof. J Jettis Prime is already out on the first obstacle. Now onto the course, we have #5 Grammy Bear. I believe Grammy Bear is a newcomer, so let's see how they're going to be able to do. Not much is meant to be said about them so far, considering they're brand new. But Graham is on to the next obstacle, which is the log grip. As Graham gets it, this obstacle didn't get a proper introduction last run, but this is the double escalator, which is like the escalator from Tournament 5, but a little bit revamped. As now, Graham is going pretty well, and oh, great save by going into climbing animation. And now Graham is onto the fourth obstacle, the new flywheels. This is Light Cycling Road from the preview. Graham is out. Now onto the course, we have #5 DJ Mitch, and guess what, DJ Mitch, aka Mitch, this is not coming out in 2026, so you better shut up. Anyways, Mitch onto the second obstacle. Now hopefully he can do well. Mitch has been into the community for pretty long. He has a couple of clears under his belt though, so let's see if he can make this one of them, but he can't. Now onto the course, we have the sixth runner is Trolex. I forgot who's the alt, Trolex or Todd Wagner as an inch. Oh, I know one of them's an alt though. Now onto the course, we have #7 Chimchar. Chimchar has been running this comp for a while now, and let's see if Chimchar can finally get a great performance under his belt. As so far, nobody has gotten past the fourth obstacle today. Let's see if Chim will be the first. As he hosts his own comp. I forgot the name of it though, but it's pretty good, so you should be able to run. So now he's going down the log. If he gets it, it swung, almost hits him, but it swung back on him. Now onto the double escalator. You know, returning from Tournament 5, and Chimchar looks like he's able to get it. Yes, he is. Now Chimchar is on to the flywheels. Like I was saying before, Graham failed. This is like the cycling road from Tournament 7, but you could say it has a redesign in a way. Anyways, as Chimchar, he barely got that first jump. Now Chimchar onto the second one. But overall, I would say this is harder than the cycling road due to like jump length, as he has to jump all the way up for this amount. And then he gets it. Now onto the Dragon Glider. It took a 1 month absence, and now it has a redesign as Chimchar is able to get it. He has 26 seconds left. Perhaps we could be seeing a Chimchar clear. As Chimchar is now onto the warp wall. Can he get it? No, he has to go back. He almost coursed out of there. As Chimchar, will he be able to get it on his second? No, he won't. Only 14 seconds left. This is looking rough for Captain Boy. His Hiniham as he misses it again. Chimchar, will he be able to at least get off the wall? Yes, he will. Great for him, but sadly, it's not going to be enough as Chimchar is going to time up on the first stage. At least he got to the 7th obstacle, but sadly, time has ran up on him as he's out on the flying chute. Now, next up onto the course, we have number 8, Antonomator. Businessman had cleared in Toad Ninja Warrior Tournament 1, so let's see if he'll be able to clear with this early number. Business, he's probably so far the best person we've seen run, so let's see if he's going to live up to that. Anyways, Business all the way onto the pad as he gets it onto the double escalator now. I've seen like about 2 people now fail this as Business going straight. I think that's the strat we've seen from Serbian as he moves a little bit so he stays it. Now, Businessman, he's on to the flywheels. This is the fastest we've seen anyone do it so far compared to Captain Boyzenium's pace. As Business, he's doing it really good actually. As now he's onto the dragon ladder. You really have to fling yourself here as that's what he does. Now Business is onto the warp wall. Business going all the way up. Will he get it on his first run? A little bit of lag there, but yes he will, as now Businessman is all the way onto the flying chute. As he climbs down, swinging forward, backwards, will he be able to beat the flying chute going down? Yes, he will. This is the first person to attempt the lumberjack climb. This has gotten changed from turn to 7. As now the bottom ones disappear on you as you go. Business, will he be able to be the first clear? The klaxon is about to sound. He's going up. And yes, he will. Businessman will be advancing to the 2nd stage. And this is the earliest ever recorded clear in Yasuke history. Wait, no. 2nd earliest with Heat Gaming in Tournament 1. But Antonomator will be advancing to the 2nd stage just as the 8th runner. Let's see if the floodgates will be opened after that, considering there's going to be a lot of early talent this competition. As you can see, Business just did the 2nd obstacle really well, and Businessman is the first clear. Congratulations, man. Now onto the course as a long-time runner of this comp, we have Roblox Polish Player 4. He's still looking for his first clear, and fun fact, he made all the holds on the 2nd stage. So if Business gets there, you guys will be able to see it. Anyways, now Polish, I think his best is only 1.8. Let's see if he'll be able to clear the first stage for his first time in I believe like 4 tournaments. As he almost gets hit in the head. Now he's onto the double escalator. As now Polish is going through the escalator and he just doesn't get a jump off and he's out. Following the dodges, we now have number 15, Ninjago Hero 33. Ninjago Hero, he's been really dedicated as of late, trying to get his first buzzer, so let's see how Ninjago is going to be able to do. As now Ninjago is onto the first obstacle. He's been asking me for the broadcast, been pressing me in games with voice chat. Well, here it is, Ninjago. You're on TV. Anyways, now as he gets it, Ninjago Hero has been putting in a lot of practice, a lot of effort. Has that crowd watching him in the back, so let's see how he'll be able to do it. As Ninjago Hero gets it now onto the next obstacle, as Ninjago Hero is doing the mobile strat. Still works though, just takes way more time. As now, will he be able to clear? Yes, he will. And final part in the second. Yep. Now onto the dragon ladder. Haven't seen anyone been taken out by this yet, as Ninjago Hero is able to beat it. Now Ninjago all the way onto the warp wall. He'll be able to get it up in one. No, he won't. Will Ninjago be able to get it up in two? No. The third time the charm? Yes, it is. As Ninjago now onto the flying chute. 13 seconds left though. He might be really low on time as the klaxon is starting to sound. Hasn't been getting progress on the swing, and it looks like he's just got a timeout on the 8th obstacle. So close. As Ninjago Hero, if he had an extra 10 more seconds, he probably would have made it. Now, next up on the course, we have Mr. Sunnyside Splash. He's tweaking out right now at the start. Hopefully, that's like a secret remedy, maybe. Nobody knows. As this is his first time ever competing. He does Halo, though, from what I know. I've been told he's pretty good at it. Anyways, as he's now on to the log grip. I believe he's done Ninja before. I think he's cleared in a comp, and he's gone to stage 3 like one of the old Knee Wars. As now Sunny gets it onto the next obstacle. As now, considering that Businessman cleared up, could Sunnyside Splash be the next? Is now he's onto the flywheel, onto the second set, third set. Will he be able to clear? It looks, yep, looks like it. As now Sunny onto the next part. Yes, he gets it. And now let's see. Sunny onto the warp wall. As will he be able to get it up in 1? No, he won't. That's real bad for him right now. Will he be able to get it up in 2? Yes, he will. 25 seconds left, though. He may want to have to hurry because we just saw Ninjago Hero time up on the 8th obstacle right here. As he's going really fast on the flying chute, which works in his favor. As now Sunny is onto the lumberjack climb with about 10 seconds left. If he doesn't go crazy slow or fails, we could be seeing him advancing to the second stage. And yes, he does. Sunnyside Splash is the first rookie to clear. Good job from Sunny, as he is the first rookie to advance to the second stage so far, and good job from him. Well, now onto the course. We have number 17, New Orphan. I believe he actually goes by like Mario or something. But let's see how New Orphan / Mario will be able to do. This isn't Raising Cane's New Orphan, though. Don't get them mixed up. As New Orphan, I don't think he's competed before. And not much to expect from him. Let's just see if he'll be able to impress us. As Ninjago Hero is going down as he gets it now. On to the next obstacle, which is the double escalators, as he fails this jump from the first to the second set. Shame. As now, next up on the course, we have one of Addison Judah's friends from Lobby, which is Java Jane 3. Java Jane, what else? Yeah, we're gonna see Addison Judah, which is, I'm assuming that's his friend, run at like the 60s. So let's see if Java Jane will be able to clear before Addison does. Well, Java Jane, he has cleared before, and funny enough, it wasn't Addison's comp. So let's see if he'll be able to translate that to here. As Java Jane onto the 4th obstacle. Since he's been recently doing obbies, I believe swinging could be something new, but he looks like he's been swinging and he's been getting used to it for a while. As now Java Jane onto the next part. He gets it onto the final section right here. As Java Jane gets now onto the dragon ladder. Will Java Jane be able to beat it? He doesn't even get a jump. We might have to go back there and just see what happened for a second. As you can see, he just went on the drag glider. It just looks like he just didn't press base, and that costed him. Well, the music is playing. You could probably guess who it is. It's number 19, Reality is Awesome. Let's just see how he's gonna do. Reality is Awesome. He's been competing for a little bit now. He hasn't gotten past the third obstacle yet. So let's see if he can get a new personal best. As Reiku gets it now onto the second obstacle. You know, I don't even want to commentate this run. Alright, we're back. And with our next competitor, we have number 20, Brando4333. Sadly, from what I've been told, this might be his last appearance. I don't know though, because this was a long time ago. As this was in August. I don't know if Glowcombs is still considering quitting. Anyways, Glowcombs, he's pretty good at Halo. He's cleared in, I believe he cleared in one of Bo's comps, like tournament 2 or 3 in like 2022. Anyways, as Glowcombs goes down, he gets it. As now Brandon is on to the double escalator. I don't think Brandon's done so good so far in Yasuke history. Let's see if this tournament will be a change as it goes too low on him and he's out. As Brandon is sadly out all the way there. Well, now the next competitor on the course, we have number 21, Tons. Tons hasn't gotten past 1.3 yet in Yasuke, but I believe Tons has gotten better since the last 2 tournaments. So let's see if he's going to be able to do that. Back in tournament 6, 1.3 was Rattlesnake Run, and tournament 7, I believe it was, what's the obstacle called? Stomach Churn. A fun fact, Stomach Churn used to be the old 1.3 in this. I did like a mini or 2 with it, and then it got removed for obvious reasons. Now the escalator's here. As now he's onto the escalator, will Tons be able to get a new personal best? And yes, he will. You can see, yo, he's showboating going backwards there. As now Tons is on to the next obstacle. And he gets it. Tons doing it with ease. As now Tons, will he be able to get it? Yes, he will. Onto the Dragon Glider. Gets the first one. Will he get the dismount? Yes, he will. Tons onto the warped wall now. As this is uncharted territory for him. He gets it up in 1. Now on to the next obstacle. As Tons swinging it through the right. Might be risky, but you have to have good control for this as he jumps down and he easily gets it. As now Tons is on to the Lumberjack Climb. Remember, this has been buffed since the last tournament, as looks like it might not matter as Tons will be advancing all the way to the second stage. And as you can see from the celebration, Tons is ecstatic, man. Good job for him. And we're going to be seeing Tons on stage 2. I believe everyone's happy. And as we look from the replay, the way Tons just did the escalator, just textbook right there. Just go forward, let it ride, and Tons is going to happily be advancing to the second stage. Good job, Tons. We're going to see you run in about it like an hour. Now, onto the course, we have Mr. Liverpool, Ryzen726. Ryzen's, I believe he's ran before, and I don't even know if he's ran, but I don't know why I put him as regular there. Screw it, I'll keep it. But let's see how Ryzen's is going to do. Not much success in Ryzen's recently. I think he cleared in Ascension 3. So let's see how he's going to do. As Ryzen's onto the escalator. He's a mobile player right now. He has potential to be the first mobile clear if this run goes well. As Ryzen's gets it. Now onto the next obstacle as Ryzen's is going well. As you can see. And Ryzen's is onto the final part as he gets it. And now onto the Dragon Glider. Will Ryzen's be able to do it? Yes, he will. Final part. consistent, man. And now, Ryzen's onto the warp wall. Will he be able to get it up in one? Yes, he will. How did he get 3 jumps? It's crazy. But anyways, Ryzen's onto the next obstacle. Flying shoot. Not many fails here. Will Ryzen's be able to keep it like that? As he's pushing backwards, he's going to look forward for when he jumps, and he gets it. Ryzen's 20 seconds left now. We could be potentially seeing Ryzen's on the second stage. As he's going, will Ryzen be able to do it? As he's climbing up, up, up. Oh, he almost fell. But Ryzen is advancing to the second stage. Great job from him. And wow, as you can see, he's really happy that he's able to the second stage. As we have back-to-back clears with Ryzen's and Taunts, 21-22. It's crazy how we're only 22 runs in and 4 clears. And the competition's just getting better, man. We might be seeing a lot of clears this time. Now, following that digest, we have number 28, Duke. Duke has been training really hard for this competition. And let's see how Duke's going to do. He's the host of Duke Yasuke. I believe he's had many usernames. And hopefully he'll be able to do well. As I believe there's only been about 4 clears so far. So let's see how Duke will be able to do. As he almost gets hit on his head right there. As Duke's now onto the double escalator. A little bit of lag from him. I believe he's running on PC. As now Duke almost gets sloped there, but he's fine. And he almost missed the last one too. As Duke is taking a pause, saying, "I'm lagging." You can't do that. You just have to continue. As now Duke is onto the flywheels. He has really good pace so far. He'd have really good pace if he didn't spend so long saying that he's lagging. Because at this point, you should be at least on the warp wall. As now Duke is onto the dragon ladder. As he's able to get it. He's going to have to hurry up though if he wants to be able to clear. As now Duke's onto the warp wall. He's climbing up. He has a little bit of lag. He goes back and what did he just do? And Duke, that's legit, man. I'm sorry. Why did he do? What could have made him do that? I don't know. As you can see, like, when Duke was climbing up the wall, that's like, you can't see that part. But what could have made him go back? I don't even know. But sadly, Duke is out on the first stage. Hopefully he'll be back. Now onto the course, we have Sub to Rebound Glory. I've heard that he beat Glaze and Shea Gildas Alexander. So he should imagine if SGA is at that end of the course. Anyways, Sub to Rebound Glory is one of the newest competitors here, but he has a lot of potential, so let's see if he'll be able to do that. A bunch of competitors with high potential I've cleared so far, so let's see if he's going. Oh! Anyway, so let's see if he's going to be able to follow that trend. As now, Stub to Rebound Glory going sideways on here. That's a little bit risky as it goes down, but he gets a good jump. But now, Rebound all the way onto the flywheels. Does a practice jump right there. So now he's doing the strategy. I'm assuming he's on mobile. As now, Rebound swinging. Will he be able to get it? Yes, he can. The Rebound taking a while to swing. And he gets it. Now onto the Dragon Ladder. Not many fails here. As Rebound gets height on it and he gets onto the warp wall now. Rebound, great pace, I would say. As can he get it up in one? Yes, he can. He might have to hurry though. As now rebound. 20 seconds left. Gets it now. Flag shoot. He'd have to go for it on this swing. Will he go for it? No, he won't. That might be costly. As now rebound. The clock's in it sounding. He's gonna have to hurry up if he wants to clear. This is really going to be close. Will he be able to clear? 4, 3. It looks like it's not gonna be enough as he times up at the middle of the lumberjack climb. He was right there. No. After the sad fail, now we have number 30, Jacuzzi, in his one appearance ever, I believe, back in Yasuke 6. No, yeah. Term is 7. Back in Yasuke 7, he failed 1.1. And look at that. He already gets a new best on this course. As now, Jacob, wearing the free K-Flash shirt, onto the log grip as he completes it. Now, Jacob onto the double escalator as he almost gets a bad jump off of there, but he's fine. Jacuzzi, he's been really becoming like a competitor to watch out for, as now swinging onto the flywheels. Will he be able to get it? Yes, he can. Now onto the third wheel, gets it with ease, as now he's onto the dragon ladder, gets the swing. Yes, he does, as now he has 35 seconds left onto the warp ball. Will he be able to get it on one? Yes, he can. Now the flying shoot. He said he was really worried about this also. Will he be able to get it? Yes, he will. Now Jacob onto the final part, onto the net, and now he lands it. He has 20 seconds left. He has so much more time than Rebound did to this point. He has like about an extra 10 seconds left. As now Jacob is onto the final obstacle, and looks like Jacob is going to be our 5th clear of the tournament with 11 seconds left. Great job to Jacob, as we're going to be seeing him advance all the way to the second stage later today. 5 clears on 30 runs. This is going to be crazy. Now, entering the course, we have number 31, Caleb Davey. His brother, Jacko Davey, is going to be following him afterwards. So let's see who could be the better brother of the course. And Caleb Davey, he's the host of Yay Warrior. I think many people know that comp, Australian. And now Caleb Davey is onto the log grip. He pushes it down. Will he be able to get it all the way down? Looks like it. Yes, he will. He almost slips off the edge there. But Caleb now onto the third obstacle. So let's see, will he be able to beat? He's going sideways as Caleb fails from the first set to the second. Let's see how Jacko will do right now. Well, now onto the course we have Jacko Davey. Let's see if he's going to be able to do better than his brother. As Jacko, I believe he also helps host Yay Warrior, as he is now onto the first obstacle. We get it, yes he will. Now Jacko is on to the log grip. He's going down. I believe are they gonna use the same strategy? Nah. He chooses a different strategy on that obstacle. He's lagging a little bit, but he ends up getting it. Now Jacko onto the third obstacle. He has to beat his brother by beating this jump right here. Will he get it? Yes he can. Now onto the last section. No. Jacko Davies out. Well, now onto the course we have Taku Japan. I think he's our first Japanese competitor that we're going to be seeing today. So let's see how Taku will be able to do, as he's a rookie, but Taku Japan cleared in the mini. So let's see if that has anything to do with his performance today, as he's been practicing, as now he's going down the log grip as he completes it. And now Taku Japan is onto the double escalator. We just saw both of the Davies get out here, and it looks like this obstacle is going to be no problem for him. Yup. As now he's onto the flywheels. Choosing a weird strategy here, but it looks like it's working, so I'm not going to hit. As now Taku Japan is onto the final one. He gets it. Now he's going to the top. Yes, he will. And Taku Japan onto the dragon ladder. Will he be able to get it? Yes, he will. He barely got that. As now Taku Japan is onto the warp wall. Perhaps we could be seeing him on the second stage. Will he be able to get it up in one? Yes, he will. Taku Japan now all the way onto the flying shoot. Does it sideways, but he jumps so early and he's out. Great run from Taku Japan, but sadly it was not enough. Well, now onto the course, we have Deluxe Game 1. He has been competing for a while, but he still hasn't cleared it. Let's see if this is going to be a new path for him in this new era. Deluxe on to the first obstacle as he's able to complete it. Now onto the log grit. And what happened to the platform? Anyways, Deluxe goes on top and he's out. Now onto the course, we have number 35, Jonas Fly. 35 runs have been crazy, going really fast. Anyways, Jonas Flat is now on to the next obstacle, the log grip. I believe this is his second or first time competing, as John goes down, gets it. John, I believe he failed in his last appearance. He failed 1.5, forgetting which turn. I want to say turn 7. So let's see if he's able to get a new best. As now John is on to the double escalator. He's able to get it. One pretty flat there. As now John's on to the fourth obstacle, which is flywheels. As he's going, will he be able to get it now? No, he won't. As John is out.
I'm DPK Joe, and I think I'm gonna fail the stairway to 1.4.
I'm Eels, and I'm gonna
Despite that lackluster interview, DipK Joe and Eels are one of the best competitors today. They're both going so early, but let's see if they're going to be able to change that for next season. As you can see, they have so many great results, and we're going to be seeing them back to back with DipK Joe going first. Well, now onto the course, we have Toy Chica, aka DipK Joe. So let's see how they're going to be able to do. Looks like DipK Joe abandoned the pink hair, as now on to second obstacle as he gets it. Now Dip got third place in Blue Ninja Warrior 20 as he's going down, and he gets it. I don't even know why I put him so early, but I did. Anyways, now Dip's all the way onto the double escalator as he's going up. As he gets it, Dip, the final day run of this tournament before it gets a little bit late, and now Dip doing the flywheels really well, and that's a strategy you want to see from most competitors. Takes an extra swing, but he barely got that, and now Dip is able to beat flywheels. Now onto the dragon ladder. Will Dip be able to do it? Yes, he will, and yep, perfect so far. As now he's on the warp wall with about 30 seconds left, and almost fell. And now Dip's onto the flying chute, goes sideways, not sideways, at a 45-degree angle. And now Dip swinging. Will he be able to go for it? Yes, he will. Climbs down. Dip with 15 seconds left. You might want to have to hurry a little bit, but it depends how he does the final obstacle. As the clock's in the sound, will Dip be able to clear? He almost missed it, but Dip will be advancing to the second stage for the first time since Yasuke Tournament 6. Great run from Dip. As, yeah, Dip will be advancing, and he said his mom was chatting the whole run. Good thing he didn't fail, though. And, yeah, congratulations, Dip. Well, now onto the course. We have Enrico 23. Let's see how Eels is going to do. Eels, he's been a great new competitor in Ninja so far. I believe he got tied joint first or second, one of those two in the new Steel Castle. Anyways, Eels climbing down, he gets it onto the what am I saying? Onto the double escalator. Eels, if he beats this, is a new personal best for him, and yes, he does, considering he's failed 1.3 in the past 2 tournaments, just like Tons. We saw how Tons was able to do though after getting there, so let's see if it'll be the same thing for Eels. Eels is the first little bit of a late run. This is now onto the dragon ladder. Will he be able to get it? Yes, he will. Eels onto the warp wall. See if some lag will have to impact him over here. No, it won't. Now flying shoots on. Pauses a little bit, but he gets it. Now, oh, will he save it? Yes, he will. Now Eels, I think that's the first time we've seen someone willingly go on the left side. I think he's like the weird left swingers. But anyways, Eels now on to the final obstacle, lumberjack climb, with more time than DipK Joe, as Eels is climbing up. Will he be able to clear? I believe there's going to be no Klaxon on this, and Eels is going to be advancing to the second stage. For the first time, 2 back-to-back clears, 2 great runs, and congratulations to Eels and Dip because they're going to be both advancing. And it's going to be fun to see them run. Well, now on to the course. Right now, we have Wicked Will too. He's been considered like an RW phenom or something. I don't know. But anyways, Will on to the 4th obstacle now. As can you get it? Yes, he barely made that. Anyways, Will on to the flywheels. Will he be able? Oh, he keeps scaring me. Anyways, Will onto the flywheels. Will he able to get it? Yes, he can. Now, all the way onto the dragon glider. Just easy. Anyways, now 30 seconds left. You may want to have to hurry, but onto the warp wall. Did he get it up in 1? Yes, he can. He barely got that. Now, Will onto the flying shoot. So many saves in this run, as now he's pushing him backwards. This is about the same pace that sub to rebound Glory had earlier, but he timed out. So Will, he's going to have to hurry if he wants it. As the klaxon is sounding, will he be able to get it? As climbing up, it looks like this is going to be close as he keeps aligning it, as Will is going to be able to clear the first stage with the slowest time he's left. The slowest time right now with 0.75 seconds left. As you can see him celebrating, so good job. And he's going to be advancing to the second stage. Now onto the course, we have Finn Z, who is a rookie, so let's see what they have to bring to the table. As now they're going, will they be able to do go? Finn's is out early on the first obstacle. Now we have Ashlyn Zach, who, funny story, he cleared in a Yasuke 7 mini, but then ended up failing 1-1. As let's see how they're going to be able to do. Now, Ashlyn is a mobile player. I don't believe we've seen any mobile. No, we saw Ryzen's clear earlier. But besides that, there's been no mobile clears. And with Ashlyn Rich Squigs up, that could possibly be a change. Anyways, as Ashlyn is now onto the double escalator, not that many fails recently on it, as they get it. Now, Ashlyn onto the flywheels. This one also hasn't received that many fails, as they almost overshot the second one. I didn't know that was possible. And now Ashlyn almost undershoots it, going from overshooting to undershooting, but they're going to be alright. As now onto the dragon glider. Will they be able to fling it? Yes, they can. And now onto the warp wall with great time, faster than Cool Kid Will, as Ashlyn is up the wall. And now going down as he gets it. And now Ashlyn is going on to the flying chute as they get it. Now on to the final obstacle. Will we be seeing almost back-to-back clears? But we'll be seeing really close clears here if he's able to do it. As Ashlyn is climbing up, he's going to be advancing to the second stage with about 5.5 seconds left. Great job to Ashlyn as they're going to be clearing for the first time ever. So, good job, Ashlyn, and we're going to be seeing them on stage 2 later today. Now on to the course, we have Oof rated. Used to be known as Oof 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 Triple O. So, let's see how Oof is going to do. And, yeah. So, Oof, on to the first obstacle. I believe he hasn't had that many good results yet. Let's see, hopefully, if it's going to be able to change. As Oof's now onto the log grip as he's going down and he gets it. As now onto the escalator as they're going. Oh, he has to go back. Wait, that's a really smart play. As Oof is now onto the flywheels. That was a run-saving play right there from Oof. As onto the flywheels now. And he's going to be able to get it. Yes, he can. Oof is almost done. Yeah, now he's done. Now onto the next obstacle as Oof almost overshoots it. And now warp wall. He has a pretty low amount of time. Great saves from Oof so far though. As now 25 seconds. He may want to start to hurry as he gets the mount. How many swings is he going to take here? I believe if he wants to have a shot, he's going to have to get off here. Yes, he can. He still has a decent amount of pace yet. Now, Oof, this is around the same pace, if not faster, than Cool Kid Will, who just cleared. Will he be able to get his first clear in Yasuke? Oof is climbing up and no! As Oof is out all the way on the 8th obstacle. Now, next up to the course is someone who cleared all the way back in Yasuke 1. It's B-Blog, who used to go by B-Blog 54. Now it's B-Blog 878. B-Blog cleared all the way in Yasuke 1, but there hasn't been much since, as now he climbs down, gets it. Smart play there by hitting his head down there. As now he is on to the next obstacle and he gets it. I believe he's Luka Doncic jersey, I think so. Well, sadly, Luka is gone. You can thank Nico Harrison for that. But now B-Blog is onto the flywheels. I believe he came back for this. As now he climbs up, he now gets it. Now B-Blog is on to the next obstacle. He's on to the dragon ladder. He barely gets it, and now we could potentially be seeing a vintage B-Blog run. As now on to the warped wall. B-Blog gets it. B-Blog be able to make something special out of this onto the mount. He gets it. He's swinging it. Will he be able to go for the jump? No, he gets caught. And B-Blog is out. And now, next up, we have our next competitor, which is Rich Squigs. Rich, I believe this is his final mobile run, but let's take a look to see the accomplishments he has done running on the iPad. As you can see, clear and rising. But so far in this comp, he has had no success on mobile. So let's see if in his final ride on the iPad, let's see if he's going to be able to clear. Rich Squigs wearing the band Turtwig. Is that band Turtwig? I don't even know. Well, all I know is it's a Turtwig 8 watch. So let's see how he's going to be able to do. As Rich Squigs is partying with Volneo and Toad, who's going to be running around the 60s. So let's see how Rich is going to be able to do until then. Rich Squigs, his personal best is 1.5 from what that's been shown all the way back in 2023. But as you've known, he's gotten better since then. So let's see if he can do it. As Rich gets the log grip. Now all the way on to the next obstacle, which is the double escalator. And he gets it. Now Rich is all the way onto the flywheels. As almost gets a bad swing there, but he saves it. And now onto the final one. Almost undershoots it. Bunch of saves on this part so far. Is now Rich is onto the dragon ladder. Almost fails it there too. Rich Squigs getting a bunch of saves. Only 30 seconds left. Maybe a little bit behind pace, but it depends how he does on the next two obstacles. As he gets up the wall really fast, that saved a bunch of time. As now Rich onto the next obstacle, onto the flying chute. He gets it. He just saved his run pretty much by getting a bunch of time left. As the Rich Squigs now onto the final obstacle. Will he be able to finally clear as he's climbing up? Will he be able to? No! That's pretty much it since he can't get back up. As Rich is out on the 8th obstacle. Such a sad run. Now, next up onto the course, we have NYC Stiff Sock, aka V-Court Helix. Let's see how he'll be able to do. Cleared in tournaments 5, I would like to say, yeah, 5, 6, and, no, 6 and 7, unironically. But let's see how Cora will be able to do here as they're climbing down and gets it. Now, Cora all the way onto the the third obstacle, onto the second section. Will he be able to get it? And he's out. We have number 57, Tiny Toes 717. He's been getting really big in the community recently, so let's see how he's gonna do. Tiny Toes is a rookie, and I believe he has no clears under his belt so far. So let's see if he can make this his first one. He's really came into popularity recently because of his great performances at RNL. So let's see how Tiny Toes will be able to do on a 4-stage course. Tiny Toes gets a good strategy so far, as he's gonna have to save a little bit there, and he gets it. Tiny Toes onto the flywheels. This should just be pretty easy for him, as it's just a swing obstacle. Tiny onto the second wheel, and he fails it somehow. Tiny Toes is sadly out. This is really bad for the Turbo Hate Watch right here. This is all falling in stage 1. Another member of the Turbo Hate Watch is running, as it is number 58, CodeFan99. CodeFan99's last ran in tournament 6 when he failed 2-point-something. So I forgot low-key. So let's see how he's going to do, as so far the people that's been hate watching Turbo has just all fallen down. So let's see if the curse of Turbo will happen on Toad. Anyways, Toad, he is the captain of the Boston Blackhawks. I don't even think he's going to be able to play RNL this thing out 2027. But anyways, Toad fan, is he able to get it onto this? Yeah, he can. Toad all the way onto the flywheels, gets the second one. This is where Tiny Toes just fell, but he gets it with ease. As now Toad onto the Dragon Glider. No fails here so far. Will he be able to get it? Yes, he can. As now he's onto the warp wall. This is his most worryful obstacle, as he does a weird strategy jumping from the side, but it works. As Toad fan is now onto the flying streak. Gets the mount easily. It's pretty much a long jump for the obvious, as he gets it with a fast pace so far. As he said something in the chat, I can't read it right now. But anyways, Toad fan, 20 seconds left all the way onto the lumberjack climb. Barring a disaster, will he be able to clear? And yes, he can, as Toad fan clears with 13.29 seconds left, and he's going to be advancing. 3 in a row. Good job. now onto the course, we have number 59, Wubsy ATP, going to the end of the day runs in about like 10 runs, as now Wubsy, he's looking for his first ever clear in this comp, so let's see if he's going to be able to get that, as he has a weird strategy here. Instead of hugging it, he's just going to walk down. Whoa, almost got hit in the head there, but Wubsy AUTTP is now on the double escalator. Will he be able to do this? As Wubsy's going for it, it looks like it's going to be too low when he's out. Now, about to attempt the course is a great rising competitor, is Volneo. Volneo, even though he's been here for a while, now I feel like he's becoming really good. As you can see, he's cleared in a bunch of comps. He got into stage 3 in Steel Castle recently, as Volneo also got second in Roblox against Yasuke 2. So let's see if Volneo will be able to get another clear under his belt this tournament, his first ever appearance in Yasuke. As now he's at the starting line. Let's see how number 60 Volneo is going to do. Wherein I think that's the Stanger Boys outfit, as now he's on. He's been considered the best mobile player so far, as Rich Quigs, he just ran and he failed the 8th obstacle. So let's see if Volneo will be able to do better than him take that spot, because Rich was on mobile when this ran. Crazy, it's a long time ago. But Volneo on to the double escalator. This is where Wubsy ATTP just fell. It looks like it's going low and he gets too low and he undershoots it, as Volneo is shockingly out. As we all thought he was going to do good, but he's out. Coming back from the shocking run of Volneo, we have Addison Judah. Addison is making his return from, I believe, Yasuke 3. So let's see how he's going to do. Addison hosts his own comp, Judah Ninja Warrior, and I believe he's really big into Ito. So let's see how he's going to do. As Addison invited his Ito friend Java Jane earlier today, but didn't go well as he didn't get a jump off on 1.3. No, sorry, 1.5. Anyways, Addison is on to the escalator, as we just saw the past two competitors go out here, as Addison, looks like, yeah, no problem there. As now Addison is on to the flywheels. I believe they have not done Ninja in a long time. So let's see how they're going to be able to do. As they're swinging, gets this one. Tiny Toes fell on this jump right here, as Addison's taking a pretty wild move. Almost undershoots it, but now Addison gets it onto the Dragon Rider. This is where their friend Java Jane got out on, as they get it, as now Addison is onto the warp wall. 30 seconds left though. They might want to have to get it in one here to have a chance, as yes, he does, as Addison is now onto the flag shoot. Easily gets the jump. That jump has been kind of deadly so far, as it eliminated Taku Japan, as now Addison is on to the lumberjack climb with about 13 seconds left. Will he be able to do it? As now the klaxon is starting to sound. Addison's going to have to hurry up here if they want to see the second stage, as it looks like they're doing just that. Going to the top, and he gets it as Addison, with 404 seconds left, is going to be advancing to the second stage for the first time in his Yasuke career. Great drop to Addison. Is now going to be seeing them on the second stage, with Bomb Alarm cheering with them. Now Now, our final day run on the course, we have number 66, Pinoya. Pinoya is running for the first time. I believe they have a lot of usernames, though. I could have named them, even if you paid me, though. Anyways, Pinoya, almost went down on 1.1, but seems like they're fine. Pinoya been getting consistent results in minis, doing pretty good, actually. But I think they failed 1.7 at a time, as they almost actually failed 1.2. As Pinoya, it looks like they've almost failed every single obstacle down there. As now they're on to the flywheels. Let's see how he can do. Has the weird, his weird like squid avatar. as they get this with ease. Fenoya has a great run so far, as now they are on to the Dragon Rider. Not many fails here as he gets it. And now onto the warp wall. This back half is where Fenoya usually struggles on it. As misses the wall. Gonna have to go back. He's still fine all the time. He just has to get it up here, and yes, he does. Now onto the flying shoot mount. This is where he's failed a lot of times in minis, and he gets it. This next part here is also a big spot for them. Will Fenoya be able to do it? Getting a lot of swing. He might not have enough time, as he's taking so much time. The Claxton is starting to sound. He's going to have to hurry if he wants the chance to clear. 4, 3, and it looks like due to the effort, it's just still not enough. As Fenoya is out. As we enter the night, here are the stats so far. So far, we have 11 clears. Ninja Killer is the 1.3. Toad Fan has the fastest time. Starting off the night runs, we have number 67, Bubba Ace 37. Let's see how Bubba's gonna do. Bubba Ace, host of Neo. I believe everyone in this community should know him. He's going really slow on the steps, but oh, he almost fails the first obstacle, but ends up getting a save. Bubba with a slow run so far. Now going down the log, will he be able to get it? Looks like he was so close to saving it, but great run from Bubba, and hopefully we can see them another time. Well, now onto the course, we have number 68, Oolong. Let's see how Oolong will be able to do. Not much is said about him, but I don't even know. Is his name Oolong or Ooh, I am 4 years old? I guess it's Oolong now. Anyways, Oolong, this is where we just stopped Bubba Ace fail, and he gets it. He just went really early. Great. What a stage. Great strategy from him, though. As Oolong now onto the third obstacle. Let's see. Has a good jump so far, but he jumps too early, and Oolong is out. Well, as you see now, running the course, we have number 69, Tomato. Let's see how Tomato will be able to do on the course. With Oolong, who just ran, running around, let's see how Tomato will do. As you've seen, they have a lot of stage 1 failures. Let's see. That will hopefully change. As Tomato is now onto the course. Has the red outfit. Let's see. As onto the log grip now. He is a newcomer. I don't know if he's going to run again, but hopefully he does. As Tomato goes down, and he gets it. Now onto the third obstacle. Let's see if Tomato will be able to do it as he's going through it. This is where Oolong failed right here, and he fails the same part as Tomato is out only on 1.3. Now onto the course is number 70, Researcher Space Token. He's still going strong from his Yasuke 5 stage 1 run. Fun fact, he has the record for the slowest stage 2 run of all time with only 1.5 seconds. So let's see. Researcher, he might be a one-hit wonder. Hopefully that changes because he's only cleared once, and besides that, his results have been pretty lackluster on the first stage. As Researcher now onto the third obstacle. We've seen the past 2 competitors go out here. Let's see if he'll be able to change. As it looks like he will, as Researcher now onto the 4th obstacle. We're getting some good swings there as he gets that. Now onto the second set. He has to get a lot of swings here if he wants to be able to make the jump, but he doesn't get enough. Now onto the course. He's going to be running soon. Shadow Miles XD, and potentially his last ever appearance in Yasuke. He's a Blue Ninja Warrior champion. As you can see. And Shadow, he has a great career in Yasuke so far, so it's a shame to see him potentially leave. But Shadow, as you can see, he has great results recently. Hopefully that can correlate to the course, as he hasn't had much success on it recently. Now Shadow onto the course. He got to stage 2 last time. So let's see how he'll be able to do. As Shadow, on what could potentially be his last appearance, saying goodbye to a legend of the game. As now onto log grip. You know he's going to go for that fastest time. And Yasuke 6, I believe. No, Yasuke 7 he cleared with 24 seconds left. I remember that. Which was the fastest time. As Shadow now onto the third obstacle, beats it. Now onto the fourth. A great pace so far. That's what you should expect from Shadow. He's barely stopped. Guess the second one. Is he going to get the third one? Yes, he does. Shadow about to be able to go on to the next obstacle. He gets it now onto the dragon ladder. First, I think that's the first time he's paused right there. As Shadow gets it, he might be on pace for the Toad fan. As now Shadow's onto the warp wall. He gets it now onto the flying chute right here. He's gonna have to get a good jump off of here, and he does. And Shadow is shockingly out on the flying chute. Shock right now. As he said, he didn't even press the spacebar, as you can see. Shadow, he actually just didn't even get a jump. And that could be it for him. Hopefully we'll be able to see him in Tournament 9. If not, that's it. After that fail, now we have number 72, Chloe. Chloe made it to the 3rd stage last season. So let's see if he's going to be able to improve upon that. And he's going on 1.1 backwards. That's fine. As now on to 1.2. Chloe, he's never failed stage 1 in Yasuke before. So let's see if he's going to be able to keep that elite streak going on. As he almost slipped off, but he's fine. Onto the escalator. Let's see how he'll be able to do. As now Chloe does it with ease. I've seen more success on that when people go forward than sideways, as now he's swinging this backwards and gets the first part. Will he be able to get the second? Wait, gets the second. Will he be able to dismount off of it? Yes, he will. Now onto the dragon ladder. He's had some concern for this, as Chloe gets it. Now onto the warp wall, as Chloe has a really good pace so far and gets it. Now onto the flying chute. We just saw Shadow fail this jump, and he just start standing still. Anyways, Chloe now onto, he gets it now onto the next obstacle, which is the lumberjack climb. Let's see if he'll be able to clear, as he has about 10 seconds left, but someone with obviously probably going super fast. And yes, he does. Chloe is going to clear the first stage. Good run from Chloe, as he'll be advancing, and he's going to be keeping his first stage streak alive. And we're going to be seeing him with stage 2 later today. Good job, Chloe. Now onto the chorus. We have a veteran cleared in Yasuke 2, is Very Pure Thoughts, aka DC Mole, host of Sasuke Dynamite, Lucent Kara, and Starhammer. I think Gangstalkers was the old name too. Anyways, Strawberry hasn't had much success since Tournament 2 all the way back in 2020. Tournament was 5 years ago, wow. Anyways, Strawberry gets it. Now on to the next part, as going right into it. We just saw many people fail here, and it stays like that. This Strawberry's out. Now onto the course, we have number 74, Liam. Let's see how Liam will be able to do, as Liam is a rookie to this course, but I believe many people know him, so let's see if Liam will be able to shock the world. Onto the log grip. Will Liam be able to do it? Yes, he can. Almost flips off, but Liam now onto the escalator. We just saw Strawberry, Oolong, Tomato fail here, but Liam looks unfazed now onto flywheels. Liam, he's swinging it. I believe he's on mobile, as you can see from that strategy, as it's the next swing, and Liam gets it now onto the dragon ladder. He's had worries about this obstacle in the past, but he gets the dragon ladder. Liam has such great pace onto the warp wall. Could we be potentially seeing something special here, as Liam gets the wall up in one? Now onto the flying chute. Can he get on it? Yes, he can. Now swinging the flying chute. Taking a while now, as Liam is going to have to go for it still. He's taking a long time, and Liam gets it. We might be seeing something special here as Liam now onto the lumberjack climb. This might be close. It's going to be 10 seconds left. Liam, the klaxon is sounded. He needs to start hurrying up. 5, 4. Will he be able to do it? Onto the last section. He gets stuck. He almost walks off, and Liam clears the first stage. As you can see, he's really happy. I'm happy for him. Great run from Liam, and good thing we're going to be seeing him on the second stage later today. Really happy for him. Congrats. We've had 3 clears in a row. Can Riku Saki make it for it? We're going to find out. Has nothing much to say about Riku. Given number 77 though, as Riku now on 2. Jeez. Riku is out. Not Riku. Riku is out only on the first obstacle. Hopefully Riku will come back next time. Now on the course, we have number 78, Ken Chickens. Let's see how Ken will do. Ken, nothing much set to be. Ooh. Ken Chicken's already out on the first obstacle, and there's not much to be said. Rest in peace, Ken Chickens. Hopefully Ken Chickens will come back, but it's a bad first performance. Oof. Now onto the course, we have Hawksfan 2016. Hawksfan has only cleared once so far, and it was in Yasuke Tournament 6, making it all the way to the snapback where he failed the dismount. So let's see how Hawksfan is going to be able to do. After that tournament though, he failed 1.5 in the Yasuke 7, which was all the way back in 2023. It's about like 2 years. Anyways, Hawksfan all the way onto the double escalator. Will he be able to beat it? Yes, he will. Now onto the next obstacle, as not many people has failed this so far, as he's doing it pretty easy. Hawksfan, he did good in the Roblox Ninja League 3rd season. He's actually my teammate, but anyways, now onto the Dragon Glider. He failed a 1.5 slot before, but it looks like he's not going to fail it again. Because now Hawksfan is all the way onto the work wall with 35 seconds left. It's pretty average pace as he gets the wall up in 1. Now Hawksfan's onto the next obstacle, which is the flying shoe. He gets it. Now, many people has failed this part right here. He's taking it really slow. He might cost him later, but he's fine now. Because now Hawksfan is all the way onto the lumberjack climb. Will Hawksfan be able to do it? Going back to the second stage is an option, as he's climbing all the way back up, and he's going back as Hawksfan clears with 7.83 seconds left. He's going to be advancing all the way to stage 2 for the first time since the summer of 2023. Great run from Hawksfan, and we're going to be seeing him back. Good job. Now, next up onto the course, we have the number 80, I believe, Crusher Leafy. And Crusher, he's done pretty good as he's a veteran, making all the way back in Yasuke 5, but he has not ran since. So hopefully he'll be able to replicate that success seen all the way back in 2022, where he ended up failing the first obstacle, stage 2. Funny enough, he'd actually make me join practice sessions, not just be sitting there for 4 hours. He did all that to fail 2-1. No offense, Crusher. Hopefully none's taken. Anyways, Crusher is now all the way onto the next obstacle, which is the double escalator, as Crusher easily gets it. Barely didn't move. Might be because of that Australian ping. So Crusher is now onto the flywheels, doing it pretty easily. I believe Crusher plays on controller. I don't know if they still play on controller, but nah, that's a PC movement. But anyways, Crusher is now on to the next obstacle, which is the Dragon Glider. Not many fails here, as Crusher easily gets it, showing a great return so far. This run has a lot of promises, and now onto the latter half of stage 1. As now Crusher is now all the way on to the flying chute. Does the sideways forward. He barely got that. But now Crushery is swinging. Will he be able to go for it now? Yes, he does. As Crushery is now all the way on to the final obstacle of the first stage. Crushery's never failed stage 1 in this because he's only ran once. But hopefully that's not the case. As the klaxon is sounding, Crushery is going to want to have to go slow. As it looks like they're going to be able to clear the first stage with around 5 seconds left. Great run from Crushery. And that's pretty much all to be said. Ready to see Crushery all the way on the second stage. Now onto the course, we have the boat, DJ Dilly, surrounded by the large crowd of his friends. That's not Steve-Bot, by the way, that's Toad Fan. But DJ is surrounded by a lot of friends. So they're saying he wants a clean run. This is going to be a clean run. So let's see how DJ is going to do. As DJ, the boat, notorious competitor, he's one of the best competitors right now. Let's see how he's going to do. DJ, he's made it to the second stage in the past 2 tournaments. No, only tournament 7 he made it to stage 2. So let's see how DJ is going to do. Is now DJ is going down and DJ gets it now. Waits for it to go to the top. It's now DJ is on to the escalator. DJ, he's not failed early yet in his Yasuke career. Will he keep it like that? No, he won't. And DJ is out all the way on 1.3. Sad from the crowd. Hopefully we'll see DJ back. Shocking result. We all wanted to hopefully see him do well, but DJ is sadly out on the first stage. And now onto the course, we have somebody with a underrated stage 1 clear streak. Is Vaxenu. Vaxenu has not failed stage 1 starting. No, ever. Vaxenu, tournament 5 cleared, 6 clear, 7 tournament clear. As now, let's see how Vaxenu will be able to do on this course. Vaxenu is going at a pretty good streak. Let's see if Vax will be able to make it 4 in a row. That would be one of the best streaks ever, actually. As Vaxenu is now onto the double escalator. We just saw DJ fall here, going sideways. It's a little bit more risky, but they did not get sloped, so they're fine. It's now Vaxenu's all the way onto the flywheels. Vax switched from from mobile to PC a couple years ago. I believe all those clears were on mobile. As back in Yasuke 7, they had an amazing stage 1 save, but sadly that is never going to be aired. So Vaxenu onto the Ghost. She went really low there. As now Vax is all the way onto the local wall and misses it. Will Vax be able to get back up on the second attempt? Yes, they will. Because now they're on to the next obstacle, which is the flying chute. They almost undershot it, but now Vax is on to the rope part and they get it. Now about 17 seconds left. Cutting corners. They're good on pace. Will Vax will be able to make it back for the 4th season in a row? With the klaxon is about to sound. It looks like it's not going to matter. It's Vaxenu gets 4 in a row, and hopefully 4th time is going to be the charm on the second stage because she'll be advancing to stage 2. And yeah, great run, and they're on the second stage. Good for them. Now we're in the course, hailing from Japan. We have Esu-san Sasuke. Let's see how Isu-san will be able to do with Brahmalam in the crowd. This is like the equivalent of Volneo in that one comp, always on the sidelines. So let's see how Esu-san is going to be able to do on this course. Newcomers, so not much expectations for them, but they're hailing number 85. So as Esu-san is all the way onto the log drip, will they be able to get it? Going down. Good so far. Can they get it? They get stuck behind as Esu-san is out on the first stage. Hopefully they come back. next tournament. Now the next competitor on the course, we have number 86, Cortez. So let's see how Cortez will be able to do it. As Cortez already falls as he's out. Now onto the course, we have number 87, A6 fan to the first All-Star run. So let's see how they're going to be doing. I believe Whoopi hasn't ran in a long time, so hopefully he's able to do good, as Whoopi is now onto the log grip and rolling down the log. Will Whoopi be able to get it? Yes, he will. As to the next jump, as Whoopi now onto the double escalator. We've seen a lot of mobile fails here. Will Whoopi become a victim to that? Yes, he will, as he undershoots it, and Whoopi is out.
There's more of a chance of HA games or Jonas playing continent than Blue Tide's beating the first stage. So Blue Tide's from fucking 1.1 in Steel Castle. He's not beating any stage 1 ever.
As we get to the 90s, here are the current stats for Yasuke Tournament 8. As you can see, this has been a really clear heavy course with the best competitors to go. We can see this potentially hit 30 with the way things have been going. As we enter the start line, we are ready to see number 90. He's kind of a local celebrity, as we have number 90, the Beastmaster 331, as he has a challenge for the chat, and it's to punch someone in the face. So, let's see how he'll do. As the Beastmaster, there's not much say to him. He just likes punching people. As now on to 1.1, not many expectations for Beastmaster, as he forgets to regen. Wait, there's the regen? Yeah. Anyways, Beastmaster onto the log grip. Low amount of time. As can he go down? Is he gonna get it? Yes, he can. And oh, great save from the Beastmaster as he was nearly out. As now Beastmaster is onto the double escalator. We've had many fails here. As Beastmaster is going. Can Beastmaster get it? But he overshoots it. Great run for the Beastmaster, but he's sadly out on stage 1. Now onto the course, we have number 92 Skillical, the Yasuke All-Star. He failed 1.1 last tournament, so let's see how he's going to be able to do. As Skill onto the first stage, as he gets the first obstacle. That's already a new best for him as of late. As now Skill onto the log grip. Many fails here. Not from that many experienced people though, as Skill will be able to easily get it. So now Skill is onto the woof. I almost thought he was failed that, but that was a double escalator. As now Skill, this is where many people have fallen. I mean, it doesn't look like a lot, but it is. As now Skill onto the final jump. Looks like he's getting it with ease. The Dragon Glider hasn't been that dangerous as of late. As Skill, will he be able to get it? Yes, he will. Pretty much routinely, as now Skill is onto the warped wall. Will he be able to get it up in 1? Yes, he can. Great pace so far from Skillical. The mount here is really dangerous, but he gets it. As now Skill pushing it. This could be risky as he could fall off, but it looks like he isn't, but he barely got that. As now Skill is onto the final obstacle, the Lumberjack climb, with 18 seconds left. Plenty of time here to see if he could clear. As Skill is climbing up one by one, just with ease, and Skill is going to clear Sub Klaxon and is going to be going to stage 2 for the first time since, I believe, Yasuke 4 or 5. Great run from Skill all the way back in 2022. It's 2025 now. Well, great run, and hopefully we'll see Skill later. So now, onto the course. Fellow Patriots fan Jackson Chid Gamer, JJ, made it all the way to the cliffhanger last tournament. Sort of a breakout run, as that was his first time clearing the first stage. So has a lot of expectations to do after that great result. I believe he tied for like 6th or something. As J-Chid is going down the log grip, he easily gets that. As now he is on to the double escalator. I believe J-Chid actually does real life Ninja 2. Dual athlete, man. As now he is on to the flywheels. Flywheels been kind of deadly so far, but J-Chid is doing it with great technique. He does 3-5. How many swings is he gonna go for here? 3-5-3. As now J-Chid is on to the Dragon Glider, easily gets it. As now Jackson Chid Gamer is on to the warped wall. Will he be able to get it up in one? Yes, he will. As now on to the flying shoot. Gets it. Will he do the same strat as skill? Yes, he will, as he's going to the right side and goes for one extra one, and he gets it. So now J-Chid is all the way onto the lumberjack climb. I believe this is around the same pace as skill, maybe a little bit slower, but hopefully, if he does not choke, he's going to be able to get this as he's going up. And Jackson Chid Gamer is going to advance to the second stage with K-Fly 100, who also just cleared with him. And great run from J-Chid, and we're going to be seeing him later. Now making his return is Beyond Junior 11. We have not seen him run in a pretty long time. I believe back in Yasuke 5 when he failed Area 51, which was deep into Stage 3. But now, it's a new course, brand new actually. I don't think a single obstacle from there is on this one. But I guess the first obstacle. As now, Beyond Junior 11 is on to the log grip, goes really fast on the bottom, but he gets it. Beyond, he looked great in practice with this, so hopefully this could, correlate. As now he's on to 1.4, he gets it. As now Theo Junior 11 is on to the flywheels. Will he be able to get? No! Theo Junior is out on the first stage. Shockingly, is what happened there. He just looks like he undershot this jump. He got a good amount of swings too. Just maybe he just tried to think it was not advancing. Hopefully he comes back. Now, Psychotic is onto the course, receiving 4th place last tournament. No, 5th actually. But let's see how Psychotic will be able to do as they are onto the course. Zyko, I believe that was their 2nd or 1st tournament. I don't know if they ran at 6, but Zyko made it all the way to the vertical limit, which is now revamped. It doesn't move anymore. It's all static. Is now. Let's see if this brand new course will be a challenge for them. As now Zyko is on to the double escalator as they get it. And now Zyko, she's been really good in practice. But I just said that to Fion, so hopefully he doesn't curse them. As Zyko is doing the little backswing method, as we've seen from numerous competitors till now. As going for the dismount. No one's failed this dismount. I thought it'd be funny if someone failed. But now Zyko is on to the Dragon Glider. Will they get it? Yes, they will. Zyko, warped wall, 35 seconds left. This is a pretty decent pace so far. As almost failed, but Zyko's good. As now onto the flying shoot. 1 swing, 2 swing, 3 is going crazy. They might want to have to swing soon. They do. Around 15 seconds left. Will Zyko be able to clear? As now the klaxon is about to sound. If they don't go horrifically slow or fail, they're going to be clearing the first stage as the klaxon is sounding, as Zyko is climbing up, and they clear with 5.83 seconds left. Great job from Zyko. We're going to be seeing them in stage 3. Now we have Permanent 7's last man standing, LyricalWonders, making it all the way to the rope climb before timing up. They want to prove that it was not a one-time thing. As you can see, they have great results from Blue Ninja Warrior 21, making it all the way to the cliffhanger, and from Steel Castle when they timed up just at the end. Lyric proved that wasn't a one-time fluke, and will they be able to clear? We're going to find out. Lyric with Bubba Ace onto the course. Let's see if they're going to be able to clear. As Lyric got 1st place last tournament, so let's see if that will be able to move on. Brand new course, and it's been about a year since that's been on. So Lyric is on to the log grip, hosts his own comp, Produce Warrior, but I think we'll just be focusing on this one. as now Lyric gets it onto the double escalator. As Lyric's climbing up, will Lyric be able to get it? And yes, they will. Going forward, that's been the strat so far, as now Lyric is onto the flywheels. We just saw Fion Jr. fail here in a shocking way, as Lyric is going, he gets it, as now Lyric onto the dismount. No one's failed it so far, and on it. Now Lyric onto this part, gets it, and now onto the work wall, back half. Great amount of time, more time than Zyko had to this first. And now Lyric is onto the flying chute, gets the mount. Lyric, great run so far onto the last part. Will Lyric be able to get it? Looks like he will not, as LyricalWonders is out all the way on 1.7 with a shocking run, saying it blocked him, but it didn't, as Lyric is shockingly out on the first stage. As you can see, it just looked like he went too far to the side, as he's out. Shocking. Hopefully Lyric will be back and better than ever. Following Lyric's shocking run, now onto the course we have number 97, not Bana. Bana, he's been one of the best competitors recently. He hasn't failed stage 1 since tournament 4, so let's see if he's going to be able to keep that streak alive on the course. As now Bana going to attempt the logger. We've seen many fails here today. Will he be able to do it? Yes. Woo! He almost falls on the logger, but yes, he can do it. And now Bana's onto the escalator. Goes down a little bit. Bana already has had 2 close calls on the course. Now onto the flywheels. Bana swinging the wheel, gets it onto the second wheel. He also gets that. Now Bana onto the dismount, and now he is going to attempt the dragon bladder. This a hard obstacle so far, but it looks like it doesn't matter, as he's going to be able to clear 35, around 35 seconds left. He has a great pace so far as he gets up that wall. Now onto the flying chute. We just saw Lyric go out here as he gets this part. This is where Lyric just fell. Will Bana be able to complete it? He has weird swings, but he lands it, and he's trying to go down, and he does. Bana one obstacle away from being able to advance to that second stage. Will he be able to do it? As now the klaxon is starting to sound. All he has left is Lumberjack Bana. He is climbing up, and it looks like he's going to be advancing to the second stage for the, I believe, 4th time in a row. Bana celebrating at the top. His fellow competitor Fonglam going to be running next. As you can see, Farmham, he made it all the way to the final stage last season. Also, the other finalists who just ran got out. So let's see if Farmham will be able to prove that. You know, his final stage wasn't hopefully a one-time thing. As Farmham going down, gets them out really well. Now onto the escalator. Let's see how he's going to have to do this as he's going up forward. It's been the strategy so far that's had the most success to get to. Now Farmham onto the flywheels. He flings the first one. Now Farmham on the second set, flings that one too. Will he be able to get that? Yes, he will. Now Farmham's onto the dragon ladder. First section, bang. Second one. Now onto the work wall. This is about, I would like to say, a quicker pace. Will he be able to get it up in one? Yes, he can. Now all the way onto the flying chute. As he goes down, gets it. Now this is where Lyric just fell. Was the other finalists be able to do it? Yes, he does, and he barely gets it. Now Farmham climbing up. He has about 20 seconds left. He's really good on top. As now 15 now onto the lumberjack climb, and it looks like Farmham will be advancing to the second stage. Great job from Farmham being able to make it all the way to stage 2. And let's see what he has to show us. Now onto the course, we have number 99, Frosty Snowflake Frost. She calls and sale on tournament 5. So, let's see how Frosty can do. Frost made it all the way to the second stage last tournament, but failed on the salmon ladder. So let's see if Frost can make it back. He's now all the way onto the log grip. Can Frost get it? Yes, they can. It almost fell off actually. But anyways, now onto the escalator. Frost has failed the 1.3 stop before. Will this look like another version of that? No, it won't. Frost. Ninjago Heroes on the sidelines watching as now Frost is onto the flywheel. Gets up the first wheel, onto the second wheel right now. Will he be able to land that jump? Yes, he will now. Oh! Frosty gets caught under the swing. He's out. Shock from everyone there. Shock from Ninjago Hero and Frosty. I don't even know what happened. As you can see, when Frosty was jumping, they thought they got that swing. Turns out, Frost missed it, caused them just to get pushed off. As Frost is out on the first stage yet again. Now following that run is number 100 Bowsy Bao. Achieved constant say hi in Yasuke 5. Since then, he also achieved total victory in Blue Ninja Warrior 21. Bao has a great streak of constant stay highs in many comps, so let's see if he'll be able to extend that today. As we go to our final stage 1 run, these are the stats. We have 99 runs and 28 clears. Bao, if he clears, this is going to be the new clear record. If he gets it more than Yasuke's 7. Looking at himself 3 tournaments ago, let's see if we'd be able to recreate that magic, because now Bao is off. Bao, you usually go fast on this course, so let's see if you'll be able to get that fastest time. I believe the fastest time is about around 13 seconds left. So let's see. Bao onto long grip, he gets it. Now, Bao, the escalator. He has no problems on stage 1s as of late. He hasn't failed a stage 1 since 2020. So, let's see if that'll be staying like that. As now onto the flywheels, gets that first one. Flinging, gets the second one. And gets the third as well. Now onto the Dragon Glider with a good pace so far. As Bao gets to both of them, and now he is on to the warped wall. Bao, will he be able to get it up in one? Yes, he can. A little bit of worry there, but now he gets the 5 shoot mount. We just saw Lyric fail here. As someone skills Lyric failing there, let's see if Bao hopefully won't, as he doesn't. And now Bao is all the way onto the lumberjack climb. The chance to get, I believe, his 6th clear in a row. As Bao, oh, he almost falls off, but Bao is going to be advancing to the second stage. Hopefully that's not a shock for some people. This thing GG Bao is going to be clear. As we start the second stage, we've had the most clears ever in a tournament, 29. The previous tournament, Yasuke 7, only had 27 clears on the first stage, but 14 ended up making it to stage 3. With this brand new stage 2, how will these competitors do? As we're going to see the start of the second stage, first competitor, businessman. Business is a regular. He failed 1.2 his only appearance in tournament 6, and let's see how he's going to do onto the brand new downhill jump as he gets it onto the rock wall. If you fall to the bottom, it's a DQ, but he's unfazed onto the double twister. This is a returning obstacle from Yasuke 7, which it was in the 2.4 position. He's building up momentum to get the swing, and he falls down. And the first competitor on the second stage is out on the double twister. What does he have to say? He's just staying there. He got too much swing. Good appearance from business, and we hope to see him next time. Our next competitor is a rookie. It's Sunnyside Splash. He does Halo. I've heard he's pretty good. I'm not tapped into Halo enough to know every single course as he's onto the downhill jump, and he gets it onto the rock wall. As he gets the jump and he goes down. Can he save it? Looks like he can, and Sunnyside Splash out on the new rock wall. Following Sunny's shocking exit, now we have number 21 Tons. This is his first tournament where he's seeing any success, so I hope it can continue. As Tons, he's a fan favorite in all of Ninja. I think everyone here loves him as he's onto the rock wall. Almost messes up like how Sunny did, but he gets past it. Now Tons is all the way onto the double twister where we just saw Businessman fall. You need to get enough swing to get a fling off of it, as I think he might be going for it now, and he does. He gets the swing perfectly as Tons approaching the dismount. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Onto the brand new swing surfer. He goes from the side and gets it onto the new wing nuts. Remember, that second one goes up and down. You don't need to fling it here, but it's recommended that you should, as he's getting enough swing for it. Is he going to go for it now? Yes, he does. He gets it right in the middle. That's pretty good, honestly, as it makes the second swing pretty easy as he gets it. Now Tons, one more jump, then the dismount, as he almost overshoots it. Gets great swing as Tons going to approach the dismount. He gets it. Now onto the brand new pole maze. Pretty much a time waster. Let's see, will Tons become a victim to time here? He's doing the pole maze perfectly. No slip-ups here. Just taking his time as the klaxon is sounding. Will Tons be able to clear as he goes for the buzzer? And yes, he will. We are going to be seeing Tons on the third stage later today, as he gets a great pace, great time, 5.29, as this is a speed stage. Tons really happy about it, and I'm happy too, as we're going to be seeing him on the third stage, saying, OMG, I actually did it. Happy for the guy. And I think everyone here is happy because we're going to be seeing Tons on stage 3. You know, must eat TV. So good job, Tons. Now, these next two competitors we're going to see after Tons is clear is Ryzen's and the Jacuzzi. They both are regulars and have never cleared before until this tournament. So let's see how they're going to do. And let's see if they could adapt to this second stage just like how Tons did a couple seconds ago, as Ryzen's is on to the rock wall. Wearing a Liverpool shirt, man. Liverpool's been trash recently. I feel bad for him. But anyways, as he's onto the double twister, this is only taking out one person, which is Antonimator. As he looks like he can get enough swing here. Will he go for it? It looks like it's spinning around as he goes back. That is legal, but he's missing a bunch of time now, as Ryzen's is swinging it again as it spins out on him one more time. Can he get the swing? He can go for it now as it's getting mixed up. He's duking the camera out as he goes back now. 40 seconds left. He really wants to hurry if he's going to go for it now. He has 36, 35. Time is running out. At this point, you should be on to the wing nuts as Ryzen's. Can he go for the jump? Yes, he can, and he misses it. Ryzen's wasted too much time. Feels some lag, even though that was clearly legit. But hopefully we're going to see him next time. And now, onto the course, we have number 30, Jacuzzi. Nothing much to say about him. He's a huge bandwagon dog. Cowboys, Lakers, Yankees, all full shebang, as Jacuzzi is on to the double twister. We just saw Ryzen's fail here. Will his strategy be different? As it looks like he's just getting it all standard up so he can get the fling just like that. Great run from Jacuzzi. Wearing the free K-Fly shirt, even though RNL won't happen until the summer of 2027, as he's onto the swing surfer. He gets it onto the wingnut. We haven't seen anyone fail here yet, even though because we've only had one person to get here. As Jacuzzi is getting a fling and he goes too early. And Jacuzzi, just like that, is out on the second stage. Great run from him. Should be proud of that result, and hopefully we can see him next season. With the big crowd supporting him just after the digest, we have number 61, Addison Judah. This is Addison's first time making it to the second stage and his first time running since Yasuke 3, where he ended up failing the 7th obstacle. As now people are now leaving the area. As Addison now attempting, this is his first time on the second stage. So far, the stage hasn't seen that much success with only tons clearing, so let's see if Addison could be the next. As now Addison, he's on to the double twister. He had a lot of concerns for this and wingnuts. So let's see, will he be able to do it here? Barely gets it as Addison gets the first swing. Now onto the dismount on it. Now onto the swing surfer. Addison gets it. No one's failed that so far. Onto the wingnuts. We just saw Koi Kid Will and Ashland Zach fail here. As Addison onto the wingnuts barely gets the first jump. And now on to the second one. He got really high up there, so this should be easier for him, and yes, it is. Now, Toadfan just failed this one run ago. Will he be a victim to this jump? No, he won't. He's going to have about 25 seconds left to attempt the pole mace with the great pace so far. How will he do? As now Addison onto the pole mace. Crowd starting to form at the end. Barring a catastrophic choke, he has it in the bag. Will Addison make it to the third stage for the first time in his Yasuke career? Pushes it 8, 7, 6, and he clears. Don't mind no smoke coming out. It's a little bit of technical bug. But Addison is advancing to the third stage with such a big crowd. Congratulations. Addison Judah, we have number 72, Chloe. Chloe made it all the way to the cliffhanger last season, so let's see how he'll do. Fun fact about him is when he's ran Yasuke, he's never failed the stage 1. As now, Chloe onto the double twister. He's not really good at obstacles that involve flinging it. That's what he told me. As this one does require it, and he gets a perfect fling off of it. As now Chloe onto the dismount, he gets it. Chloe onto the swing surf, and nobody has failed this yet so far, as Chloe easily gets the obstacle and the high jump. Not a lot of people have done that. As now onto the wingnut dimension, he's had a lot of worries about this obstacle considering how he did not know how to fling prior to this comp, and he gets it with the weird fling. As now Chloe onto the third jump, gets it. This is where Toadfan fell. I don't know how he fell, but now can he get it? Yes, he can. As now onto the dismount, Chloe, as he's onto this final obstacle now, pole maze, with a better pace than Addison, as he's going super fast. We could be seeing Chloe onto the third stage for the second time in a row, as taking a little bit too much time. He almost fell actually, as Chloe will be able to clear. The klaxon is sounding, and he's going for the dismount. Yes, he can, and he clears with 4.83 seconds left. Great run from Chloe. As you can tell, he's really happy from the little shimmy he did, as now he's going to be advancing to the third stage for the second time in a row. As you can see, he got a weird fling on that jump, but it's good enough as he's advancing. Here is someone you wouldn't have expected it to make the second stage is Liam. I'm really shocked he made it here too. Great job for him, but let's see what he has to show for us on to stage 2. I believe this is his first ever major clear as Liam gets onto 2. Oh! He almost fails 2.1, but now Liam onto, oh my god, Liam! As Liam, he's onto the rock wall. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Liam onto the double twister. This has been a really hard obstacle for competitors who's made it to the second stage for the first time in a while, or ever actually. As Liam, he's gonna have to get a fling. Can he fling off of this? It's spinning out when he gets the jump. Liam has had a great amount of stages this run. Can he keep the magical run going as he barely gets the dismount? Now onto the swing surf. We've seen no one fail this yet. Can Liam get it? Yes, no! As Liam goes down. As you can see from that competitor profile, Blaze is a skilled competitor in this course. He's really got an edge. Let's see how he'll do as he failed. Blaze is out on 2.1. What just happened? Let's see what... I don't even know what went wrong here. It looks like he just jumped too late. His Blaze is shockingly out only on 2.1 after getting 4th. Now, on to the second stage, we have Danny Bear. Danny Bear is a great competitor. I think he won MVP of RNL. If he did, he got second. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've thought about the RNL. As Dan, onto the disqualified. Remember, you can't go down. That's what he's done. And he's disqualified from the second stage. Now onto the course, we have host of Steel Castle, Stop Its Doom, or Bo, as this is, I believe, his third time making it to the second stage, and Yasuke won, no, actually fourth, 1, 5, 6, and now 8, as he shockingly went out on 1.4 last season, but people probably didn't know because there was no broadcast, as he's on to the double twisters, eliminated a lot of people today, as getting the dismounts, he almost misses it, but now he's onto the swing surfer. Bo going at a good pace so far. I guess the swing surfer, he's gonna take a while before he goes to the rope. Should be fine though. As Bo now onto the Luna Dimension. Bo gonna try to get a good fling here. It's going up. Can he get it? No, he can't. As he went while the wing nut was going up, and he flies away. Oh, he's back on the wing nuts. But hopefully we'll see Bo next season. Now, we have number 83, K-Fly 100. I believe most people should know him. As now K-Fly is getting ready to attempt the second stage and he's off. K-Fly, he hasn't made it to the third stage yet in this competition. Hopefully we can see that change here as K-Fly is onto the double twister. Just slowly pushing it, making sure the twister, doesn't spin out on him as he gets it. Now onto the second set. It's taking a little bit longer than usual that most competitors take as he gets it onto the swing surfer. We've only seen one fail here so far. No, two actually. It was Liam, and Hawkspin. As now, K-Fly is onto the Luna Dimension. We just saw Bo go out here as K-Fly. Will the same thing happen to him that happened to Bo? No, it won't. As now, onto the third jump. Gets it. Oh, almost overshoots it. Now the jump to 3 to 4. Only one competitor's failed it, and it was Toadfan. Undershot it. As K-Fly doesn't undershoot it, as he's now about to attempt the pole maze. 20 seconds left. I believe this is a good pace. As K-Fly onto the pole maze. Close. He's still close to getting his first third stage appearance. And joining Addison, Judah, and Tons on the third stage as the klaxon is now sounding. As he's onto the final section, he gets it as K-Fly 100 is going to clear the second stage with 4.2 seconds remaining. As he's staying for a Cooley Kid reel as he got eliminated. But he is going to make it. Now onto the course, we have Mr. Wash himself, Blue Ties RBLX. Always delaying RNL. Let's see how he'll do here as Blue Ties onto the second part. Gets it. Blue getting up 2.2 really fast. Maybe this is a new era for Blue Ties and RNW. After all, you've seen his competitor profile on the first stage. It's all washed up. There's Blue. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Blue Ties swinging. He can get it here if he wants to. Yes, he can. Blue Ties onto the swing surfer. Two people has failed it so far as Blue jumps really early and he's out. Swimming away as Blue Ties is eliminated on the second stage. He's not mad about that result. It's a good result from Blue, and hopefully we'll see him next season. Seen from his competitor profile, in the past two Blue Ninja Warrior tournaments, Turwig has failed the swing surfer. The swing surfer is on this course, so if I were him, I would be really scared for it. Since after all, that obstacle owns him. As Turwig is on to rock wall, he gets it, brain fart there, and onto the double twister. I believe Turwig hasn't failed the stage 1 since all the way in Yasuke 3. When I cut him, I'm still mad about that. Anyways, onto the double twister, second section. Can he get it? Yes, he can. No one's failed that dismount. As here it is, Turwig gets the swing surfer. What's going to happen? Turwig goes for it and he misses it. Turwig yet again fails another swing surfer, and you could tell he is mad. Saying, oh my god, dude, the swing surfer owns him again. Now onto the course, we have Cole W. Stips, aka Robotic Pie. I believe nobody calls him that. Cole W. Stips. I think they call him Seabot instead. I don't know why he changed his username. Honestly, he's pretty trash. Seabot. Last tournament, he got to 3.1. Tournament 6, he got to 2.2. As now, he's onto the rock wall. Can you get it? Yes, he can. This is before Seabot went off the rails. As now, onto the double twister. Swinging it. Can he get it? Goes for it. Now gets a perfect swing. As now, Seabot going to do the dismount. He gets it. Almost fails it, actually. That would have been bad. As now he's onto the swing surfer. We just saw Turwig and Blue Tides fail here. He almost fails it, but he ended up getting it onto the wingnut dimension. It's Seabot, really good with flinging off. Let's see how he'll do. Seabot, he's actually an NBA hopeful. You can catch him at the rec. LA Fitness. As now onto the 2 to 3 jump. He got it really low, so this jump's going to be harder, but he gets it even without flinging. Now, Seaball, this is the jump where Toadfan fell. Will he get it? Yes, he will. He's at a slower pace than K-Fly, though. To this point, as 20 seconds left, he hasn't even attempted the pole maze yet. And now he does. Seabot taking a while as he's doing the pole maze. A little bit of lag. What just happened? He just clipped through it for a second. As the klaxon is sounding, will Seabot be able to get it? It's going to be close. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Will he get it? Yes, he will. And Seabot will be advancing to the third stage for the second time in a row and for the third time in his Yasuke career. A great run by Seabot, accompanied by HJ Games. And hopefully we'll see, not hopefully, and we will be able to see him on stage 3 later today. Great job, Seabot, and get some practice. Following the clear of Robotic 5, we have number 93 Skeleton, who's the first All-Star to run. He's got him second place in Yasuke 3 now. We're going to see how he can do. This is his first time he's been on the second stage this tournament. 5, I'd like to say, as he killed 1.1 this last tournament. And I don't think he ran it. The skill now, no twister. This might be hard for someone who just got him back into things. Can you get it? Yes, you can. Doing it well so far. This dismount has been proven to be fairly easy as he gets it. And now still onto the swing serve. This just eliminated Foxpan. And gets it easily. He's going up when he might be the first person I've seen to get up. Now he's on to how is Skill gonna do? This obstacle has been deadly so far. This is the jump right here. You need to fling it if you're going that high, and he gets it. Skill. Now these next jumps are stationary. How is he gonna do? Can he get it? Yes, he can. On to the final jump. This is where Toadfan fell a couple of minutes ago. Can he get it? And yes, he can. He barely gets it. As now Skill onto the dismount. Will he do it? Yes, he does. Skill onto the final obstacle, the pole maze. He can make his first third stage since 2021 on Skill. Can you do it? Klaxon is now sounding. I don't think it's going to be enough though. As he's on to the ending segment, he can still do it. 5, 4, 3. Yes, he can. And Skillical, for the first time since I believe Tournament 4, is advancing to the third stage. Good job for him, and we're going to see him later. Now getting ready to attempt the second stage, we have fellow Patriots fan, Jackson Chid Gamer. Chid, he made it all the way to the third stage last season, making it to the cliffhanger where he failed the second flip. As J-Chid has pretty good results. I believe he's really underrated, as he's now on to the double twister. Many people have failed it so far, so J-Chid is not one of them, as footage is a little laggy. Will he get it? Will he get it? Guess we're never going to know. Wait, we know he gets it. As now J-Chid getting... Oh, never mind, I guess he's on to the swing surfer. Really laggy footage here. I wonder if it's me or him. It might be me. As now J-Chid, he doesn't even use the ladder, as now he's onto the Luna. He has a bunch of time left. This might be one of the fastest paces we've seen so far. As J-Chid, he's getting a swing ready. Can he get it? Oh! And J-Chid is out. I thought he had it. It looked perfect, but he's out. Now onto the course, you have number 94 Zycotic, who got 5th place last tournament, making it all the way to the vertical limit, which has been remade into being normal again. As now Zyko on to the rock wall, does a unique route and they get it on to the double twister, doing a strategy which was only seen once in tournament 7. But let's see, this takes more time, but it's obviously more safe. As Zyko, can she get it? Yes, she can. Getting the jumps well, doing it well actually, as now they're onto the swing circuit. Not that many people have failed it so far. Zyko gets a good jump, but Zyko is out, and hopefully this won't be the last time we see them. Only 6 people has ran so far, but only 6 have been successful in trying to make it to the third stage. As we get to this point, we really see the best of the best run with Dana, Val get to run. How will they do? We're going to find out with Dana's run right here. Dana is one of the biggest competitors to ever do it. He's only failed stage 1 once. And overall, let's see how he's going to do. Is Dana, he didn't run last time, but tournament stakes, he failed stage 2. So let's see if he's going to be able to get a better result than that. Isbana is on to the go! What just happened? Isbana is out on 2.2, which should be a shock to everyone. As the competitor, Great Like Bandits, out so early on the second stage, which is not like him. As you can see, he just didn't get a good jump off and he's out. Our first run is number 21 Tons. Tons has had a great season so far getting to this point, as now he's about to attempt the all brand new third stage, the first obstacle, the air salmon. Taking credit from one of those Sasuke Dynamite tournaments. He's basically a salmon ladder, but it's broken and you have to traverse across it. As Tons is a little bit stuck. Remember, the bar just doesn't drop, I'm not gonna lie, just gonna time limit on that. But Tons taking his time, already been around 20 seconds, as now he has to wait to get the mount onto the Sidewinder. Tons had a great season so far. He could have went for it there. I'm wondering, when is Tons going to go? He's waiting for the perfect rotation for him to make that jump across. As he goes for it now, and he gets it, is now Tons waiting and riding it out. As now he's on to the jump from 1 to 2. Will Tons be able to get it? He almost gets it, but sadly Tons is fallen on the new Sidewinder. It's sad, but we need to be able to see a replay to just check on what happened, because it looked like he almost had it, but turns out what happened was when Tons was about to attempt the jump, he didn't go forward, which caused him to end up bouncing off, and thus that ended his season. Congratulations, Tons, thank you. Hopefully come back. Our next competitor is Addison Judah. Addison Judah's second clear. He ran stage 2 with that big crowd. Now seems like the crowd is left. Because now Addison's getting ready to the third stage. This has been a pretty crazy fluke in terms of his career, as he's doing the air salmon way faster than Tons. As now he's about to attempt the next jump as he gets it now. Addison going to go to the Sidewinder. It's actually not pronounced, it's actually called Spinwinder, it might be. As he's now onto the Spinwinder. As he gets the jump from 3.1 to 3.2, he's going to attempt the jump that Tons failed shortly. As he's about to go, and can he get it? He gets it. Now, he has to wait for that bottom part to fully align. As he goes for it now, but he misses it. As Addison, he's really shocked by that fail. Probably expecting better with Toad Fan in the water with him. But Addison, he really practiced hard. I think he thinks that's a disappointing result, but he's in first place right now. I don't really know what to say, honestly. Addison, great result. Hopefully we can see you back go in depth into what happened here. It just looks like Addison jumped way too late. He was attempting to jump to the 3. As you can see, he just took too long. That allowed that cost. Now onto the course, we have our next competitor, which is Chloe. Chloe is one of the best competitors right now. As you can see, he's been competing for a long time, and he's just been dominant with the Kanzan and Ewar. And as you can see, before he Kanzan and Sasuke Starhammer, he was consistently getting to stage 3, so it was well deserved. And in Steel Castle, he eventually achieved Kanzan Stay Out 2. Rising and Joy, you don't really know what happened here, but it still cracks me up. But anyways, Sasuke Starhammer 6 was when he first achieved Kanzan Stay Out. I don't believe he ended up Kanzaning after that. But as you can see, Chloe has had a great track record on this comp, making it to the 3rd stage just 2 years ago in the last tournament. Will Chloe be able to replicate that magic this tournament, making it all the way to the cliffhanger where nobody has even attempted it? Or could he even be the first person to beat the new Spin Winder? We're going to find out now. Standing now is number 72, Chloe, getting ready to attempt the 3rd stage. Chloe has been here before in many comps, so let's see if that veteran experience will help him out. He said the obstacle he's most worried for is the Spin Winder, and I don't blame him. Honestly, the obstacle's been eliminating a bunch of people so far, but hopefully it won't eliminate him, as Chloe is waiting for him to get the perfect rotation right here. He didn't even go, what am I saying? But Chloe is waiting to get the perfect rotation here. As is he able to go now? It looks like he waits. He waits again. Had a perfect rotation here. Someone has to tell him to hurry up. Just messing with him. But anyways, Chloe waiting till he feels like he can go. Not confident in these rotations. That's what's up with the obstacle. You don't know whether to go or not. Chloe easily gets it though. And now Chloe is about to attempt the Spin Winder, which is remain undefeated as he gets the jump from 1 to 2. That's the jump that we just saw Tons fail. Now he's going to wait for this to go all the way just so he can try to get a good jump from here onto the next part. As he's trying to go back now. Just remember, you must stay on this bottom part of the Sidewinder. As Chloe spinning and spinning around. Will he be able to get a good rotation soon? As that's the main part of the obstacle. Meant to tire you, meant to ice you, got what I'm trying to say? But now, Chloe is waiting to get that perfect rotation so he's able to advance. As he's trying to go back now, he's been stuck here for about 30-45 seconds. As now Chloe, is he able to attempt the jump? No. That was the closest we've seen him be able to do it so far. As Chloe onto, I think, about his 10th rotation by now. As Chloe, will he attempt the jump? No, he had it right there again. He's been taking his time. As now Chloe, will he be able to attempt it? Yes, he does, and he lands it. And Chloe looks like he's going to be able to beat this obstacle. He has one part left. Will he be able to do it? Gets the long jump, and yes, he will. All he has to do is transition to the top. It looks like Chloe will be the first person to attempt the brand new window hang. Chloe taking a break now. This is up his alley in terms of obbying fully purest obstacle. What is he going to decide to do? He's aligning it. Will he get it? Yes, he does. Now onto this next section. He's going to do little wrap around. Gets it. Will he ledge grab this one? Now he tries to ledge grab it. Will he be able to get it? No, he doesn't. What did he just do? It looks like he was trying to do too much on that, which caused him to fall. As you can see, Chloe attempts the ledge grab onto that section, but it looks like he aligned it too in, which caused him to eventually fall. And hopefully we'll see Chloe turn it on. Now onto the course, we have a bona fide scrub who somehow made it to the third stage. It's K-Pop 100. As you can see, here is a list of his lowlights, and oh boy, they are bad, with an RNL 1.1 fail, and a Sasuke Nusantara fail, literally walking off. But the thing is, despite these lowlights K-Fly has, he has shown from time to time again how he is a great competitor. Despite all these fails, he comes back, he goes, and he attempts the courses. And when he does, his It's a great show, man. What could I say? K-Fly100 is one of the best competitors out there right now in Ninja, and he's consistently been able to prove it with his results. As you can see, K-Fly is now about to attempt the third stage, and let's see if his third stage luck in previous courses will translate here. Now K-Fly goes to enter. Let's see if his third stage skills will translate onto this course. He's pretty good at stage 3s. Most of the time, I believe he makes it to the back half, or at least the cliffhanger. So let's see how he'll be able to do. K-Fly100 with the ginger buzz cut. As he's struggling on the first jump, that's not what you want to see out of him, but he's able to get it. As now, onto the second part, he also gets it. Onto the third section, bang. Sounded Mike Breen-esque, but anyways, K-Fly is about to attempt the transfer that took everyone a long time to do. As K-Fly is waiting for the perfect rotation, he could go now, and that's what he does. As he jumps to the top, he jumps back down. K-Fly waiting for the perfect rotation to be able to go to the second set, which he does. K-Fly is on to the second set. As now, spinning back, will he be able to go back? No. As he waits to go. As K-Fly, he attempts to jump now, but he jumps way too late. K-Fly messes up the timing, and that's just what causes him to be eliminated. With Toad Fan again, with another third stage competitor who's out. As K-Fly calls for the emotional net, sadly, that one was really legit. As you can see, he just messed up the timing. That caused him to eliminate it. Hopefully, he's back to tournament 9. Now onto the course, we have a competitor who's been flying under the radar recently. It's Robotic Bot. Despite all the crazy things he says, he's still one of the best competitors out here, as he consistently makes it to the third stage at numerous amount of competitions. He's really good at Roblox and Yasuke, but another course that he also excels at is this one. As you can see, he's gotten to about stage 2 of everything, including Steel Castle 1 all the way back in God knows how long. And even this tournament, Steel Castle 4, he was able to clear and advance all the way to the second stage. But sometimes other comps that you're good at doesn't translate to this one, but luckily he's good enough here, as his best result was 3.2, but he made it to the third stage last season. So let's see if Steebot will be able to make a great push this time. Steebot at the start of the third stage. I don't know if you guys could see him, but HJ Games is with him. So let's see how Steebot will do to be able to perform under pressure. As like I said, Steebot is one of the best competitors right now, really underrated, I believe. He's gone into the third stage 3 times in the new era of Yasuke, which is post 2021. But anyways, what happened there? But Robotic Pie is on to the transfer between this and the Spin Winder, waiting for the perfect rotation as he goes AFK. I don't know why, it's pretty much icing yourself as Steebot now onto the Spin Winder. When will he go? We don't want another close situation where the competitor just takes forever as he returns back. I don't know why he's saying SA for, but anyways, Steebot waiting for the perfect rotation here. I should have really put this in 2x speed. Oh wait, never mind, he gets it. Now waiting just to go. Steebot gets here. Will he be able to do the jump? Yes, he does. That's where Tons failed earlier. As now Steebot's waiting for the perfect time to go. As now onto, he could have went there. He's waiting from 2 to 3. This is where we saw Chloe struggle a little bit on. Could have went there. I believe he hesitated for a second, as now he's waiting to go. As Steebot could have went there also. That's 3 times in a row where the rotation was at least usable. But I'm assuming he doesn't want to rush it as he goes back. Had the time there also. As now Steebot, will he be able to do it? No. Keeps going back. You could tell that he's nervous right now. He just doesn't want to go. Will he be able to? Goes back now. Seabot taking forever on this. Will he be able to attempt it? He could have went there again. That's been 5 times where Seabot's hesitated. Is now Seabot going all the way back just to get a restart. Goes back again. Keeps going back. He needs to attempt to jump soon. He's gonna be stuck in no man's land. Seabot just keeps going back. I don't know what this plan is. Hopefully it's working. But Seabot's been stuck on this obstacle for about 2 minutes now. When is he going to go? And he what? Did it just float? But Steve, it doesn't matter though as he gets it. Now attempting to jump through the 4th one, and he does. Now Seabot is going to attempt the window hang. This is where Cloyd got out earlier at that end of the obstacle. If he beats that, he is in 1st place right now. Seabot chatting it up. That was his biggest worry. Good for him, but he has a whole course to attempt now. Seabot, he's probably spent about 2 minutes doing a whole bunch of nothing now. Seabot onto the window hang, gets the 1st, gets the 2nd jump, gets the flip. Will he get this jump? This is the jump where Cloyd fell. Will he do the same strategy? No, he won't, and Seabot is currently in 1st place. Seabot is the first person to attempt the ultimate cliffhanger with 3 minutes on his run. How will he be able to do? Seabot taking a while to attempt it. And he's off. Gets the 1st jump. This is the upward section. And gets it. Now he's about to attempt the hard jump. Will he be able to land it? And no! Seabot is out. Let's just see what happened over there with Seabot. On that jump, you are supposed to jump before, just so you're not like shrinking down, but it looks like he didn't jump before he attempted it, which caused him. Well, now onto the course. We have number 92 Skillical, who's having a great comeback story from failing 1.1 to all the way making the 3rd stage. Let's see if he'll be able to continue this run that he has. This skill messes up the first few jumps. This is what happened to K-Fly earlier. He was just weird as skill. Been taking a while over here, but he gets it now. He's been struggling on almost every single run. That is not a good sign for the future. As skill gets the 2nd run. Will he get up here now? Yes, he will. Skill at the edge now. Not taking his time, which is not something we've seen from the previous few runners, as he's just going up and down now. As Skill quickly attempts that jump. It's like he's going fast as he gets the perfect rotation. He almost falls. But Skill going and going up. And now he's about to attempt this part. Will he get it? Yes, he can. Going up now. And he is on to the window hang in less than a minute, going right into it with no rest. The other competitors that got here rested, but looks like that's not something for Skill. As Skill has a really fast time up to this point. This is the jump where Cloyd fell, and he gets it. As Skill is now onto the ultimate cliffhanger. Faster time than Seabot. Will he be able to get this jump? You're supposed to align it. And he aligned it, but it was not good enough. Skill is out on the ultimate cliffhanger. What a great run from him. Hopefully we'll see him back. Same thing here. It's the same thing that happened to Seabot. He didn't get the proper alignment, which caused him to end up getting out on the ultimate cliffhanger. Now to attempt to close, we have Falmalom. Falmalom, he has great results ever since he came back from injury in around 2023, especially with his recent result of making it all the way to the final stage of announcements. What Falmalom did that season was really insane, as he went from being his best of 2.1 all the way to 4.2, as he quite literally doubled his result. But ever since then, recently, tragedy struck, as his $1.3 billion steel brain rod got voided by Blaze in a freak accident, and now he dedicates this run to him. Will Falmalom be able to avenge his brain rod that he lost couple days ago. We are going to find out soon. Since he's been grieving ever since it happened. Let's see, will Farmalon be able to have a good run in honor of Spooky? We are going to find out soon. Farmalon, he's had a great season up to this point. It'd be all sad if it all went to waste. Let's see how Farmalon will be able to do. Now Farmalon onto the course. He's doing this for Spooky. Let's see how he'll do. Farmalon, he has never failed the third stage before because he's only attempted it once and made it to the final. Anyways, let's see how he's going to be able to do as he's onto the air stand and doing it pretty well. As goes up, gets a little stuck there, gets stuck again. Will he be fine? Yeah, now he's fine. Is now Farmalon all the way onto the jump until the spin winder. Let's see how he's going to do. Is now Farmalon getting ready to line up the jump. As he goes for it now, he gets it onto the ladder. Oh! Onto the jump, but he ends up missing it. A shocking early exit from Farmalon as he just completely whiffed the jump. As you can see, he just didn't even get close. And sadly, Farmalon is eliminated only on 3.2. Almost every competitor has fallen so far. As we've just seen, the third stage has been nothing but ruthless for his competitors. With only one competitor left, how will he be able to do it? Carry on the hopes of 99 others. We should give him a chance. All the way back in Yasuke 1, it was Bao's first appearance. In that tournament, he ended up having an outstanding result, making it all the way to the cliffhanger. In Tournament 2, it was the first time ever that he ended up failing stage 1. And it's still the first time right now. Yeah. Anyways, Bao, Yasuke 3, ended up making it all the way to the third stage. Yasuke 4, don't have it. But Yasuke 5 was the tournament where he achieved final stay off. Bao, all the way to Yasuke 6, he was able to make it to the final stage with future. Tournament 7 was his worst result in a while as he ended up failing all the way on 3.3 on Bao. He's been a great competitor throughout all these times. Will he be able to carry on the hopes of all the other competitors all in Ninja? Bao, all the way in Yasuke 6, he ended up failing 4.2. Yasuke 5, he ended up achieving constant stay out with 3 others. Bao has achieved total victory in so many other courses that it's gone unnoticed. Every single combat at this point is pretty much won by Bao. There's one run left. Here are the current results. Skillical is currently in first place. Second place is Robotic. And third is Floyd. Let's see if Bao will be able to make a mark on this course. And if we can get a final for the 4th straight tournament in a row. Bao, all the way at the start of the course. Let's see how he's going to do. He's off. Now gets the first jump. Nope. Now, wait. Let's see, guess the first part. A little bit stuck now. Said Ulam at the start, referencing Ulam, I'm 4 years old, who recently just ran. As now, as he gets it. Now Bao, about to attempt, hopefully, to jump to the spin winder. Let's see how he's going to do. He's waiting for that perfect cycle. He's waiting. He's going back so we can get more momentum. As he gets it just like that, now Bao is all the way onto the spin winder, 3.2. Let's see how he's going to do. Bao trying to get that perfect rotation. He gets it right there. This is at a similar pace as Skillical earlier. Is now Bao. Can he get this jump? Yes, he can. He barely gets it. He could have just pulled a K-fly there, but anyways. Let's see Bao. Will he get the jump to the 4th one? Yes, he will. Now he has to go all the way up. And he gets it. Will he go back down, or is he going to attempt the jump? He almost fails the dismount. And all the way right into the window hang. Let's see how Bao's going to do. Bao. Onto the window hang. Gets the jump that Chloe failed, and now he's onto the cliffhanger, going right into it. This a jump right that he's going to attempt is the jump that we just saw Skill and Seabot fail. Lining it up and he gets it. Bow's in uncharted territory on doing the 13 stud jump strat. Will he be able to get the first flip? Bow lining it up. Will he be able to do it? And yes, he will. Onto the lateral jump. Will he be able to get it? Yes, he does. Onto the second flip. He's so close to being able to finally rest after this cliffhanger, and he gets it. Bow has beaten the ultimate cliffhanger just so perfectly. As you can see on the jump that Seabot and Skill both failed, he lines it up so perfectly. And then after that, onto the 13 stud jump strategy that he does. Just crazy how he was able to do it so consistently, as we need to go back to his run to see how he will do. Now we're back. Bow going to attempt the rack. Got moved from stage 2. This new version is buffed. Let's see how he's going to do. Bow gets it. Now onto the final part. Will he be able to do it? Yes, he does. Bow waiting onto the second part. Taking a little rest there. Said he wasn't too worried for this obstacle. Let's see how he's going to do. Gets it. Now. Bow. Doing the reverse stride. He barely gets that part. Bow. So close. Let's see how he's going to do. Bow. And he gets it. Onto the brand new obstacle. Let's see how he's going to do. Bow. Swinging on this jump. This right at home, but no! Bow is out on the third stage, and this tournament is over. Wow. Out of every single jump to fail, it was that. A simple swing for someone who's so good at it. Wow. Bow all the way in the water. This tournament's done. As you can see on the replay, what he did is that he didn't blink. He played it scared. And that ended up causing him, as he ended up undershooting it. Wow. You can see he's just shocked from him. He's looking at the obstacle as he's out. You want to hear his reaction? Here it is.
No! What am I doing? Dude. What am I doing? Why am I doing that? Oh my god. That is...
I will say, out of all obstacles, it could have been. I don't know why it had to be this one. I was scared. I played scared there, and I shouldn't have played scared. I should have flung like a big boy. I just didn't want to risk the run.
After all of that, Yasuke 8 is officially over. On the first stage, we had 100 competitors by the course, and there was a lot of rookies who ended up clearing, such as Willie Kidwell and Kiko. After that, though, we saw many new faces on the second stage: Addison Judah, Ashley Zapp, and many more. Ended up having 28 stage 1 clears, or 29 stage 1 clears, which ended up being the all-time Yasuke clear. But this tournament did not follow the path as Yasuke 7. Yasuke 7 stage 2 had over 50% of the people clear, but this time that number went all the way from 29 down to 8. And because of that, we had many shocking fails such as Token. But on the third stage, the top 3 was Val, Skillical, Seabot, with Floyd end up getting in first place. I'd like to thank you guys for for how much of a decent comeback tournament this was, because this time before this, Yasuke was no, this is 2023. But special thanks to everyone here for helping, especially Cheese reacting on that part. And yeah, and most importantly, thank you for making this all happen, and thank you for competing, and it won't take so long this time.